Hello everybody and welcome back to X-Plane 11. My name is Micah Messer, and today we'll be flying from Chicago to Cleveland. We'll be offline today, no VATSIM, as they are dealing with cross the pond today, westbound, and I don't want to be one of those aircraft that just gets in the way, so I am not going to be on VATSIM today. But we'll be flying the ToLiss A321. Haven't actually flown the aircraft. We're going to have that fun today. This has been gifted to me by the great Brandon Banks, who is here. He's one of my moderators. He has gifted this to me, which is fantastic. I do absolutely appreciate that. So we'll be doing some flights in this baby, and we of course will also be we'll get some tutorials done with it as well at a later date. How is everybody doing? Pondy, K8L757 Flyer, Jose, Fly Guy, Flight-tastic, which is our for Planker. How you doing, sir? Mark Bolum, Pondy, Christian, Way Too Many Squids Gaming. How is everybody doing? Hope you all are fantastic. Let me turn this music down. All right. So, no, is not going to be going across the pond. We've got everything already started up. Everything's programmed in. ToLiss A319 versus the A321. I don't know. We'll see after I finish flying it. I haven't flown the 321. This is my first flight with the 321. And of course, we are running with X-Plane 11 Vulkan. So that's 11.50 Bravo, and this is a beta. And for those who've been asking, why are my sounds working? Well, I have a special sound modification for the A321. It's also made for the A320 and the 19. And it's, let me get the name of it here. It's XPS Plus. X-Plane Sounds. You can go to x-plane-sounds.blogspot.com. Costs $5 to join that, and then you get a bunch of different sounds. And so that's what I'm running with. So it's basically like a sound pack. That's why mine work. It's not the default sounds of the aircraft. So that's why mine are working. Besides that, the aircraft works as it should. Shouldn't have any issues. So yeah, we should be good to go here. Like I said, everything's already programmed in. The McDo, everything's already ready to go here. We just got to get pushed back and get started here. So let's go ahead and plan our pushback. We'll push the tail into the alley. So let's go ahead and line it up kind of on this.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
I'm currently with the CFMs, whatever. That's what I'm running with. All right, so that's that. So let's get them pushed back started.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
All right, so they're driving up. We can go turn the beacon on here. Rest we will keep off until we actually start pushing back and get started here. How you doing, Rest Guy? Yeah, I have. The only reason I'm running the CFMs is because the pack I have, the what do you call it? The livery is made for CFMs, so that's why I'm running with those today. Yep, tug emerged out of the building, exactly. Make sure I started my... Yep.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Cruise altitude to be 31,000 feet, sir. Oh, you know what I haven't done? I need to do that before I do anything else. This one, reverse that. I think. Yeah. All right. IL Tech. What are you talking about? MCP display. This? Sounds like you haven't started, you didn't align your...
And bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Your IRS, your ADERS alignment, make sure those are all in nav and all lined up. I did notice that this switch doesn't work in Vulkan. Well, it works, but you can't actually see anything, so I'm not sure if that's a ToLiss A321 issue or if that's a Vulkan issue. So we'll see. We'll see about that. Good afternoon, Chief Jimbo. I'm using a yoke because that's what I have. No, it's not really good to go in Vulkan. You hear some of the sounds aren't there.
And you may start engines.
And some of the things seem a little bit off, but I've got it where I think it'll work. Oh, shoot. I didn't start my APU. Great. Wonderful. Good job, Micah. Good job. F in the chat. Gotta wait for it to start. Once my APU starts up, I'll have power again. Hopefully I didn't lose too much. I want to say the 8ers should still be... Yeah, they're on battery, so I still should have my position. Just may have to do some more, to make do stuff again. All right, we've got power back. Golly. It's been a long time since I did that. No, this is default, man. Let's see here. Yep, we got to do it all over again. Dadgummit.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
We're going to be here a little bit, guys.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Well, some of it's there, some of it's not there. Cruising altitude was there. Wind request. See my performance. No, performance is gone. But that's all transition altitude. Flaps and temp is set properly. Just check my flight plan. Nope, it's gone. Where's G? There it is. Oh, wonderful. Getting off to a good start here. And freaking tastic start. Alright, direct Duffy. Not Logger. Duffy first.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand
Then
signal
direct
on the left.
logger.
We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Can't believe I did that. You guys were distracting me. You guys were distracting me. That's what it was. I blame all of you. All right. That looks good. All right, let's now go to performance here. Now I can't see it, but I know what it was before, so we'll just go off what I remember. Good thing I have good memory. Oh, I didn't select. Hold on. Didn't select my departure runway. 28 right. There we go. Now I bet you if I go back to my performance, well, it'll let me do it here. Yep. Yep, it's already set. We're good. All right. The flight plan looks good. Performance is good. Diffrips, radio, progress. Progress page. Forward. 28 right. All right. Now that that's done, we're going to give myself a random transponder. Standby, alt reporting off, transponder on mode C. All right. Now that we're online, let's APU bleed. Let's get this. Yeah, shadow is really jagged. It's kind of interesting. It's usually not that bad. Vulkan's nice. I'm ready for everything to be compatible with it. That's for sure. All right, let's go ahead and start engine number 2 here. What are you talking about? Talking about this right here? Why is this green? Because this is my main control panel. This is my primary flight display. This is my EFIS system. So I'm not sure 100% what you're talking about. This right here? Or are you talking about this particular thing, which is on the PFD? All right, number 2 is online. Engine number 1 coming on. There's that PTU sound. Love it. This? It's not green. Mine's yellow. I'm not using, yeah, I'm using default whatever, so. Can't open the window. I think you can open the window. Or maybe you can't. I don't think it's modeled. Yeah, it's not modeled. All right, number 2's online. So we can turn off AP bleed. And turn off the master switch start. This can go back to normal. All right. Gonna add in some ATC chatter. All right, let's set flaps. 2, 1. This is gonna really kind of. Ground spoilers armed. And we're gonna turn on our taxi lights. And we'll release the park and brake. Let's pull up the Avi tab here. And let's find the diagram here. Alright, so we're going to take Alpha 17 Bravo Lima Lima to November Yankee. Man, that's a crazy taxi diagram, isn't it? Alright, space straight ahead. We'll take November. Okay. Alright. Whoa! At least parking brake and decided to go crazy. Oof. Auto brake max cabin check. Takeoff config check normal. How you doing, the Mexican? And they're gonna run out right in front of me. Yeah, I am noticing some of the sounds are missing, so that is true that some of the sounds are not there. ToLiss A319 over the 320 any day, mainly because of performance. Hello, DOSes. Mark Lark, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. Robert D. Langan, thanks for the subscription. A321 ToLiss is good. So far, I'm enjoying it. Oh my gosh, that's off. Dawson, thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. Guys, I'm really close to 4,000 subscribers. Just saying. Right. Get the strobes on. Landing lights on. Taxi to TO. And we're going to go TARA on that. And weather radar on. Sub train, let's go. Scots and peanuts, man. That's going to be up when we get cruise. All right. Start chrono. 50%. Stabilized. And flex. D1, rotate. Pause rate, gear coming up. Press lever climb. Flaps and slats up. Autopilot on. Continue going to center 120 on 20.9er on the chatter here. All right, guys, we're up in the sky now. See what it did there. Go ahead and disable that. Hello, JC. I'm using Active Sky, sir. Yeah, let's see. Getting 49. 48s right now. Not too terribly bad. Lots of cloud cover. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and, well, turn off this first. All right. Now we're going to unlock. Let's go have a look at the cabin here. Not too terribly bad. Nothing crazy. Looks like it's a little bit of a budget liner, so probably flying Spirit or something like that. Yes, Boeing and Airbuses are very much different. Go ahead and cruising altitude 310 and climb. All right, Luke Trout, bro, could you control Cleveland and fly a plane into it? I honestly don't know if there is any regulation in regards to that, in regards to VATSIM. I would guess that supervisors wouldn't be happy about it, because you're gonna be distracted for doing your job. But I don't know if there's anything specifically states you can't. I'm never gonna do it, that's for sure. Yeah, that would get really confusing. Really confusing. So, the 321 versus the 319. Whoa. Sorry guys about that. My internet decided to cut in half there for a second. So the 319 versus the 321, both are very good aircraft, it looks like so far. Again, first time flying the 321, so we'll see how it continues. But overall, it feels just like a little bit more of a heavier, longer 319 or 320. The quality of the actual insides looks, on par with the 319. So, good on ToLiss for doing that. So overall, I'm pleased with it so far. If I could choose between the two, which I'd purchase, I don't know yet. I'll have to fly the 321 some more to kind of get the feel of it first. Do you have any plans for a pilot career? Well, if you look up at the top of your screen, nope, that way, you'll see where it says ground school, a monetary amount, and then the goal, which is there. There's the goal, there's the current amount, and there's the title. I am currently saving up to go to ground school. So donations go straight to that. Do that by going to the donate, streamlast.com/MicahMesser1, I believe. And you can donate there. It goes through PayPal. So that's my plans right now. Get my PPC and pilot certificate, for PPL. And then from there, I don't know. We'll see where my life takes me. So Alexander, I am using a sound modifications by KS Plus, XP. I always get confused. XPS Plus, x-plane-sounds.blogspot.com. Basically, you $5 in to it, and you get a bunch of cool customized sounds. Thing is even with that, I'm still not getting all the sounds I should be getting with the 321. So it's not super compatible with Vulkan, but it does fly and does work in Vulkan. It's just the sounds are a little messed up. Thank you, Jose. I try, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do my best. So it's a rather short flight today. We'll be up at cruise and then pretty much starting our descent really close to each other. So as I mentioned yesterday, this next week, I'm starting a new quote-unquote temporary job. I don't know what the hours are going to be like. I don't know the days. I'll let you guys know as soon as I do in regards to my schedule moving forward in regards to live streaming. There is no meal. It's a short flight, man. No meals and short flights. All right, go standard here. What work? Basically, IT help desk. Yeah, tonight my wife's making chicken and dumplings. Well, they're serving normal refreshments, the sodas, Coke, sodas, coffee, teas, and then your, average pretzels and Cheez-Its, but no meal is going to be served. No, Luke, I'm sorry. Cannot. I want all the chicken and dumplings to myself. Oh. Got to change his. I do know that they're currently working. ToLiss is currently working, trying to get everything working properly in regards, in regards to Vulkan and Metal working together with ToLiss, the 319 and the 321. I know that he's currently working, or they are currently working on getting that. Perhaps I won't have any problems contacting ATC. We'll see. Yes, Jose, of course. Right, yeah, of course they don't support betas. No one's going to support a beta. They're going to do their best to work during the beta to get everything working properly, so when the main one comes out, that their stuff works with it. IL Tech, they have stated that you'll be able to purchase it just like you've purchased any other sim before. Whatever that means. That's the only thing they've said. I am no insider. Well, I'm part of the insider program, but I am no, like, I don't know things that the average person doesn't know. You know, the Airbus has a very interesting wing design. Well, kind of. So notice these tanks, right? There's a ton of them on the Airbus compared to the 737. So it's like this thing is porcupine on the back end of the wing. I could go open. But then I can set the speed. I don't really have a specific plane I'd want to fly. I'd fly any plane, honestly. IL Tech, you can't really say which is better. They both do their jobs. Hey, so thanks for the subscription, man. Appreciate it. This thing is painfully slow to climb. It's because, you know, you're running off of basically a 319 that's been super stretched, or a 320 that's been stretched, you know. Well, I'm fully loaded, sir. Fully loaded. You're 15. Winds. 5. Decision heights. Let's pull that up here. Cleveland. Approach ILS runway 6 right. All right. 977 add 40, so it's what, 1,007 basically. Then round up, it's 1,010. Put it in there. Progress will now go to ECLE. Runway 6 right. Not in database. Oh, 06 right. That's right. I have to put the 06. All right. Transition altitude is 18,000 feet. United States, it's always 18,000 feet. All right. Bill signs off. No, it's free to move about the cabin. For now. Yes, I am from the U.S. Can you not tell by my accent, or... yeah, accent, I guess. Me, it's lack of accent, but... .321's nice. It's really, honestly, it's been no different than the 319. Doesn't seem to want to climb as fast as the 319 does. But I mean, it's flying fine. Understood, Jose. It's not a bad thing. Aaron, how you doing, Aaron? We'll use low auto brakes today. No reason to turn our landing gear into flaming, I don't know. No reason to burn our brakes on our approach. Oh, you know, it's going, man. I've been doing some projects around the house. What's my intercept altitude? 2,000 Dilton. Okay. So we'll set that. How about yourself, Aaron? Everything's looking good. Got 40 miles to the top of descent here. Like I said, really short cruise. Really short cruise. Nice, Aaron. Yeah, it sucks about being bored to death, but nice to, to build your PC finally. How do I determine which auto brake setting to use? Well, you can run it through a performance calculator. That's one option for you. I'm not bothering to do that right now. Mainly because this is going to automatically calculate my approach speeds and stuff automatically. But in regards to auto brakes, generally you can use low on any type of actual large airport with generally medium to large runway. It's when you start getting to the low runways you start having to use the medium, the short runways I should say. So for example, in Cleveland, which I control that on the ground so I know it's totally fine, we have runways that are basically almost 2 miles long. So, and you got a lot of overrun here. So you're looking at a pretty long runway here, almost 10,000 feet. So there's no reason why you'd want to use medium really, unless they said they wanted you to specifically turn off at Sierra or Romeo or something like that. There's no reason why you'd want to use medium for something that long. But if it's like a 6,000 foot runway, you're probably going to use medium. Not running X-Plane on my laptop anymore. Yeah, yeah. That's a big positive. Is the Airbus A320 safer or the 737? They're both safe aircraft. I don't know if one's safer than the other. The A320 has more automation, so there's some possibility of computer failure causing a crash there, but that could happen on the 737 as we saw at the MAX. So I don't know. It's kind of the both. No problem, filling Jinx. How's the lawnmower coming? Lawnmower's done, man. Just trying to sell it now. Been working on my actual lawnmower, my personal lawnmower recently. I put a brand new carburetor in it today. Runs like a dream. Just got to get the governor set right so it doesn't idle too high or idle too low. You just picked up the A320. Well, enjoy it. Enjoy it, sir. This 20. Terrain on ND for my co-pilot here. At 10 miles top of the descent, I'll initiate a descent command. So it's the AviTab plugin. So it's linked in the description. That way, down below that way. But yes, it's part of the aircraft. But for AviTab itself, this interface and stuff, you have to get that. So let me pull up frame rate here. So I'm running at 56, 57. Sometimes drops down to 53 frames per second right now with the ToLiss A321 and the Vulkan. Really not bad. Not bad at all. This is while I'm also encoding and streaming out, which is pretty good. Yes, you have to pay for the charts. Those are Navigraph charts. And you have to have a subscription for that. Alright, let's turn the seatbelt signs back on. And let's start descending here. Oh yeah, ToLiss fans are way friendly on the FPS, absolutely. Mine are default. I have not touched the sensitivity on any of it. I have not touched them at all. I get asked that a lot. What's your sensitivity settings? And I'm like, I haven't touched them. I've been running default, which I know is probably not the best, but it's what I've always done. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, they are. Well, the 319, 320, and 321 are basically the same aircraft, just different lengths and capabilities. Cockpits are almost identical. There's maybe a couple different button differences, but like almost all identical. Like an ad man thing? No, I have no idea what that is. Admin thing? Nope. Are you talking about this? That's been there. Or are you talking about like the new show? This, how it's new? Oh, that's cool. Gives you your cost on the FPS. We are on the descent path now. The ToLiss plugin is the ToLiss aircraft, so you just buy the aircraft, comes with it. Gotcha, Dimitri. I don't know. Like I said, I've been running default from the beginning, so Sassel, that's a type of sound system, if I remember correctly. It, like, gives you your directional sounds, your Fmod almost, I guess. Red Sky, you can go to my channel. I have 767 videos on there. Yes, that's correct, Aaron. Will the landing rate show up today? No, I don't think it will. Because I don't have a Lua installed. Fly Lua is not installed. So what I can do, though, I can bring this up. You guys can actually see the landing rate. I can do it that way. I am 26. Nope, we are not on VATSIM right now. Alright, just making sure that was all set correct. I'm doing alright, Pro Tick. This comes, once you install it, it comes with it. This is just off of the plugins menu. No. I did buy the A320, and I told you this. I don't stream the A320. I would not recommend people buy the A320 because of performance issues. But I have done A320 videos before. I can't stream the A320 because of performance. It doesn't work out. No, Red Sky. You set it to your glide, slope, intercept, altitude, waypoint, altitude. Ah, there you go, Dimitri. Thank you. Yes, correct, Christian. Yes. That is correct. Line above means you got to be below. Line below means you got to be above. Lines on top and bottom means you have to be in between. But right now, Fly with Lua is not working with Vulkan/Metal, so that's why the landing rate will not pop up. I have to wait until that is supported, then reinstall that little plug-in, and then it'll start showing up again. That's because I was ill-informed, Red. I learned from then. You don't have to set. You just have to set it below your actual cruise altitude. There's no specific altitude you have to do. I do glide, slope, intercept, the altitude there because it's just much easier. We're at 70 frames, guys. 72 frames a second. Yes, Captain Socks, I have. I'll just ask them to repeat. And if I can't understand them after the second time, I'll ask them just to text it to me. Red Sky, hit the N1 button. Oh, you're right, manage speed. Duh! Haha! Thank you. Hello, Fly Guy. Yes. In the X-Pilot window, yes. Does somebody need a checklist? I have a checklist for the A320, not the A321, but it's the same, I know. I should be using it, I know. I know. Oh my gosh. Why is my bandwidth keep dropping? bandwidth keeps dropping and then coming back up. Aaron with the $7 donation. Ruined semester's Bible. Yeah, man, that sucks. The whole schooling thing, that's gonna put so much behind. Not even speak about the economy, but thanks for the $7, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, you got me to 120, so I'm $120 out of 500 towards my ground school fund. So thank you guys to all of you who have donated. What is going on? Turbulence? Is it? Why? Yes, Dimitri, this is my first flight with the A321. Did you turn on the yellow hydraulic system electric pump after engine starts? They should all be on. Everything's on. No offs, so yellow. Oh, you mean the electric pump? No, I didn't. Is that necessary? I've never had any issues without turning it on. I didn't forget Jose, I just decided not to. Not necessary. Only one person in the cockpit. That's what I thought. I thought all lights should be off. Yeah, I'm watching the speed. All Airbuses are the same with that. Anti-ice. It's my outside air. -3. I could turn them on, but it's on auto, so it should automatically detect if it's necessary or not. Turn on those landing lights. Yeah, it's weird, guys. Every time I click inside the simulator, it starts freezing. I don't know why, and then I have to click outside it back onto my whatever, my encoder. I don't know why it's doing that. It's showing a bandwidth issue, which is really strange. Shouldn't be a bandwidth issue. Aaron, I can't explain it right now as I am about to start my approach here. Because what's really funny is I'm getting 73, 74 frames per second right now, and it's just having issues with the stream. I don't know why. I don't know. If I have to maintain with Streamlabs OBS as my active window for it to properly pick it up, it's something I. How you doing, Dylan? Don't forget, guys, if you want to support me financially on a monthly basis, for as little as $3 a month, you can support me over at patreon.com/mmflightclub. You get this cool patch. I'll send it to you in the mail. It doesn't have a Velcro or anything on the back, so you can either glue it on, sew it on, or you can get Velcro and put it on there for like a flight suit or something like that, or put on your bag or something, however you like it. And there's a bunch of other, obviously, benefits as well. Go check that out at patreon.com/mmflightclub. That's all right, Captain Socks. You don't have to. That's just those who want to and can, obviously. Right now we're in a little bit of a financial pickle with COVID-19 and everything, so I totally get it. Totally understand. Hi, Warrior Hawk. How you doing? Student pilot videos, that is going to be Avitab, A-V-I-T-A-B. It's in the description down below. Oop, I didn't turn on the landing system. Not used to doing that because I haven't flown Airbus in a while. Red Sky, yes there is. It's plan on the MCP. On the dial, you select plan. I'd recommend getting a yoke, if you can afford it, when you're flying Boeing. If you want to get a cheap, joystick, you can get a cheap, like, Thrustmaster, or a Logitech, joystick if you want to, be realistic. Is there an Airbus Autoland? Of course there is. I'm not going to use it today, but there's definitely is. Let me do something real fast, guys. Apologize for the interruption. I'm going to set something here on my left because I don't like how this is set. Flaps down a notch and flaps up a notch. All right. There we go. Do I want to become an airline pilot? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what life has in store. All right. Yes, I am using a yoke in the Airbus. I know. How dare I, right? I've not used a side stick in the Airbus because I don't have one, so. Official J Gamer, it's totally up to you. There's a lot of different options out there for you. Go and activate the localizer here. It will pick it up. Yep, I'm using default. I am quite low, sir. Gonna maintain 0 right here. Localizer captured. Spoilers arms. Check. Got the field in sight. .5 to the field. Flaps 3. Gear down. Glide slip captured. Flaps full. Autopilot off. Captain has the aircraft. Reverser's out. Reverser's closed. And that's coming up. Landing lights off. Retract. Strobe lights off. Gas. Regular. All right, let's get parked up here. All right, not too terrible landing for the first time ever for an Airbus A321. Felt pretty smooth. I don't know what my landing rate was at, because obviously the landing rate plug-in's not currently working. I'm using kilograms, sir. Landing system, flight directors can come off. So, it's good. Did it actually pop up? Something showed up. Hey, as long as something showed up, that's good. Turn it off now. Sweet. I'm glad something popped up. Oh man, it's just so smooth right now. Look at this, 60 frames per second rolling in here. Oh, so nice. Wilbur, yes I do. Alright, let's get the parking brake set. Okay, guys, let's watch that landing, shall we? Let me finish with my tracker here. That way I get credit for this flight from my VA. Alright, that's complete. I can get rid of that. Alright, now let's do it. Let's see. Ending, I think. Oh, crap. Hold on. 1 second. Since I switched everything to 2K, it kind of threw everything off. All right, let's turn off the data output. There's no point in that. Music can come back on. Replay mode. All right, let's watch from the outside here. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Catch you on the next one. Yep, I'll see you on the next one. Each one works a little bit differently, but basically there's virtual aircraft, virtual economy, and virtual hours, virtual flights, virtual routes that you fly. Go ahead, gamer bit. A little bit of a crosswind there, not much, but Oh, yeah. Not bad at all. A little bit off angle. That's just the nomenclature for that hours information. Information Bravo just means that that's the current hours information code. Nope. Nope, VA covers all that. But I mean, you have to purchase the aircraft you want to fly it, like, the A321, but it'll cover the virtual aircraft, I guess you could say. Close to every hour on the dot, yep. Unless there's a major weather event change. Hello, Hat is the boss. Alright guys, it's time for me to say goodbye. Division Sayonara, have a good one. I don't know when I'll be live next. It's not going to be Monday. I do know that, I believe. But I will let you guys know as soon as I can over on my Discord how my schedule is going to look out this next several weeks and moving on. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to join Discord. Don't forget the subscribe button and notification bell icon down below so you can notify when I go live next time. And if you want to support me financially, you can go over to patreon.com/MNFlightClub. Well, it's $3 a month. You can help support me continue doing this and having fun doing it. Thanks to everybody for watching. I'll see you guys next time up in the sky.